In Germany, Ukraine's Western allies are meeting with President Volodymyr Zelensky for their final defense talks before Donald Trump returns to office. The gathering at Ramstein Air Base will see US Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin announce a major military aid package for Ukraine. The meeting with representatives from 50 countries and comes as both Russian and Ukrainian forces prepare for intensified fighting before Trump's 20th inauguration on January the 20th. Trump's stance on the war critical of US aid to Ukraine remains uncertain. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken is in Rome for final talks with European counterparts on Syria's stability amid escalating tensions with Turkey. Blinken, after visits to South Korea, Japan and France, will discuss the Syrian conflict where recent battles between Turkish-backed forces and Kurdish groups killed 37. Blinken acknowledges Turkey's concerns over Kurdish fighters but emphasized the need for a peaceful and stable Syria. The US and Europe continue to push for a peaceful resolution despite growing instability in the region. Italian journalist Cecilia Sala has been freed from Iranian prison and returned to Rome after her arrest in December. 29-year-old Sala was detained in Tehran's Evin prison for violating Iranian law shortly after the US and Italy detained 2 Iranian nationals. Upon her arrival in Rome, Sala was reunited with her family and greeted by Italian officials, including Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, who praised her strength. Sala's release follows intense diplomatic efforts by Italy. She had been kept in isolation with reports of harsh conditions during her detention. Austria's Foreign Minister Alexander Schallenberg will take over as caretaker chancellor from tomorrow after Conservative Karl Nehammer steps down following the collapse of coalition talks. The far-right Freedom Party, which topped the polls in September, is now in talks with the Conservative People's Party to form a new government. The Freedom leader Herbert Kickl called the negotiations a litmus test and warned of new elections if no agreement is reached. The Conservative People's Party interim leader Christian Stocker remains cautious, saying the talks' outcome is still uncertain. Transnistria, the breakaway region of Moldova, is facing an energy and humanitarian crisis after Russia cut off gas supplies. Authorities warn that with just 13 million cubic meters of gas left, the region has enough to last only 24 more days. Since January the 1st, residents have lacked heating and hot water, relying on wood and electric heaters. Power blackouts have been implemented as the energy grid struggles under high demand. The region's largest power plant, running on only coal, only has enough reserves for 50 more days with risks of a total shutdown.